they're step down to separate step. Now people will ask that sometimes people ask and government also asks that you are joining with NDB, we are supporting NDB, they are such and such organization. Now this is our part, this is our duty as a the community, civil society organization and community, that there should be peace in the region, and government policy is always their half-hearted policy they take, that not full policy, they never take full policy for the permanent solution. At that time, when there was BTC Accord was going to be signed, at that time also some question like that. And Government of India, they said that we don't have any policy for creation of new state. Anytime when Bodo leaders go and talk, they say that we don't have this policy for creation of the new state. But on the other hand, they create new state. There was a ceasefire with BLT in 1999. BLT demanded separate state. Government of India said that we don't have policy for that. The same government created Uttarakhand, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh in 2000. Again, now when we go and talk with Government of India leaders, they say that we don't have policy for creation of the new state. And same Chidambaram considered the Telangana demand in 2009.
True.
This is the situation, and same situation coming right now. I am saying as a FSU president now that government have a golden opportunity right now to resolve the border problem. How? One part of the NDAB who they declared ceasefire in 2005, and one part is in the process of ceasefire now. They are in the process of talk with the government, and other part, the NDAB, who was first founder chairman, he is in the jail, Ranjan Demari. So he also declared ceasefire, unilateral ceasefire from his side last year. So
1st of August.
Yeah, 1st of August. Now they have second time they declared again indefinite ceasefire, unilateral ceasefire from their side. Now everybody knows, the people knows, the government, they anytime the political leaders say that we want permanent peace, permanent solution, extremism should be.
Well, we'll discuss about this, but for now we'll take a short break.
पंडित जी, विवाह का अच्छा सा मुहूर्त निकाल दीजिए।
लड़का कैलिफोर्निया रहता है।
यदि लड़का कैलिफोर्निया रहता है तो जन्म कुंडली से पहले बहुत कुछ सोचना होगा। मतलब लड़के का वोटर रजिस्ट्रेशन कार्ड देखा है?
हाँ जी।
सोशल सिक्योरिटी नंबर? जी हाँ। और एम्प्लॉयमेंट रिकॉर्ड?
बिल्कुल जी।
ये भी पता किया कि लड़का पहले से शादीशुदा तो नहीं, कहीं ऐसे ही इंडिया आया हो? कर लिया पंडित जी। तब तो शुभ लगन है, शुभ मिलन है। विवाह में अब विलम्ब उचित नहीं श्रीमान।
अच्छा जी।
अच्छा जी। प्रवासी भारतीय कार्य मंत्रालय, भारत सरकार। हर्बल फ्रेश सीमेंट बने टॉपस्टेम सीमेंट।
मेघालयर प्रसिद्ध लाइमस्टोनेर निर्मित अधिक शक्तिशाली
टॉपस्टेम सीमेंट, मजबूती का भरोसा हमेशा।
अब तो बस एक ही तमन्ना है कि विदेश में जाके गाड़ी चलाएं।
विदेश में नौकरी करने के लिए वर्क वीजा होना जरूरी है और कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लेटर भी होना बहुत जरूरी है। ये सारे काम ना रजिस्टर्ड एजेंट से ही करवाने चाहिए, गलत एजेंट या ट्रेवल एजेंट से नहीं। मैं तुम्हें एक नंबर देता हूँ, 1800-1130-90 और ये है टोल फ्री नंबर। विदेश में नौकरी संबंधित कोई भी जानकारी करने चाहिए ना, तो इस नंबर पे फोन कर। प्रवासी भारतीय कार्य मंत्रालय, भारत सरकार।
Welcome back after this short break. You're still with the movement for Bodoland, and we have with us Manas Sararia and Pramod Boro talking to us about the issue and why the demand is justified or not. So, as before the break, we were saying that today the Boro outfits are on trees and truce with the government and unilateral ceasefire, and they are looking for peace. So, how can we, initiate peace and come for a solution for the Bodo's issues? Your take on that?
Basically, these Bodo issues. First time I have to say that I may not be, the president may be agree, may not be agree that word Bodo. Now recent development is that Bodo does not mean that only Bodo language speaking people. Now recent development, and it is not with the culturally Bodos. If it goes to the history, that Bodo means one tribe who first came to northeastern region, then settled in Assam. That earlier it was used as Kasari. That word is not properly used by the people, like hatred word, so to say. That's why Bodo has been newly accepted by the people who are the Kasari. They are now Bodos. They have so many fractions. To some extent, Rava, Garo. These are Sonwal Kasaris, Tiwa. These are all Bodos fractions. So linguistically, these other people used to speak Assamese language. The Bodos are usually, some Bodos also not, maybe they are used to call Bodos, but some Bodos are still very not habituated with the Bodo language. In that way, if the demand for Bodoland is that white Bodos definition, not within the only that who speak Bodos, or who themselves used to call Bodo, that smaller fractions, that if you say to NDFB. Now, as I know from some of their cadres and being an advocate of Ranjan Devimari, when we have a discussion regarding all these issues as a lawyer, that the white term of Bodo is now they have been used. Bodoland does not mean the Bodo speaking people. As I know, it does not mean that only the Bodo people who used to say that we are the Bodo. The area demarcated by the people, the divide Assam 50, because tribal people are 50% in Assam, leaving the foreign national, leaving the other people who migrated to the Assam. If we say prior to independence, after independence, immediately, first census of independence India was held, 1951. That time, tribal people was 50. Other people was 50. That's why the demand for tribal people was 50-50. Divide Assam 50, because this is our share, their thing.
But if you take the population of the Bodos or people residing in Bodoland, which is like, as census says, that 5.3% of the total population of Assam, the Bodos form 5.3%.
That's why it is the movement. That's why it become minority. Yeah, how this happen? Only because of this, the tribal lands, we have to again go back to tribal lands, reserved for bell and block for the tribal people. If you allow to other people parcels settle, definitely there will be minority. That's why that is that they are threatened by these people. Yeah. Even foreign national, you see, first how this divide Assam 50-50, 1987 comes. As I know, because when the SJP is in the power, that time Home Minister Fegufukon, their motto is the Assam is full of foreigners, let them first deport, detect and deport. Then basic concept was that these foreigners are in the forest land. Basically they are occupying the government land. Because tribal people also is in the forest land, not forest land. Land is there, but they are not they don't know how to enter their name in the revenue record. Because that is shown in the government record, this is a forest land or reserve land. But this is that they were 100 years, more than 200, 300 they are living there, settling there, doing their cultivation. Even their children are grown up there. They don't know where from the earlier, where their first settlement was, where from they have come. They don't know. But even then, 87, the Home Minister and this Forest Minister that time, Nagen Sharma, in the Phumuka, Kokrajhar, they tried to evict the people. That basically, when they went to evict the people, all the Bodo peoples, that time they thought, the Upran Brahma thought, they feel that we are insecure in our land. That's why we need a land. This is the, I think, maybe the concept.
So Pramod, do you feel that the land is the main issue?
This is the main concept.
Because it might be one of the hurdles in terms of pressing the government of India, saying that we need a state, but the population is this much and the geographical area, of course, is more. Exactly, if you talk about the concentration of the Bodo people there, if you talk about the concentration of the Bodo people there in a proposed Bodoland state, where you see a lot of Bodos, different number of different indigenous tribals and other communities staying there.
Bodoland is, we are demanding Bodoland state, not for only Bodo.
Okay.
You see, the part, we are demanding this part of the Assam. You see, this is northern part of the Assam from Sonkos to Sodia. And this land belongs to tribal, 32 Bodoland blocks. 45 tribal blocks, Bodoland blocks are there. And we are demanding out of 45, 32 tribal Bodoland blocks. There are so many tribal Bodoland blocks and this our Bodoland map. And our demand is and was not only for Bodo, all the time it's for entire tribals. Earlier we demanded Nilachal, which is now Rabha Hasham.
But if you call it Bodoland, do the other tribals will accept it?
No, this is only nomenclature of the movement. Now you see the people, they are saying that we are minority in this part. You see the 71 census, 61 census and 51 census, you will find more than 80% in some part of this area, in some districts. Still, in Dhemaji and Lakhimpur district, the tribals are more than 50%. And in Kokrajhar, this this Kamrup part, the earlier which was entered Kamrup, like Baksar district, Borpeta district, and all these districts. You see, in this area, maximum encroachment is going on in this area. So land is one issue, other is identity issue, and identity means language, culture, and everything comes. And next is another is our security of life and property.
But still, when you are using the name for your movement, you have used the name Bodoland movement, and, you have declared March 2nd.
Every movement they have.
But how are you trying to tell the other tribe, because the area which you have asked for is, yes, 50% of the total Assam, and when you talk about your population as a tribe, it's 5.3% of the entire population of Assam. And again, you are saying that you want a state
we are largest population in the Bodoland part, proposed Bodoland part. We are the largest population. And if you talk it in the tribal context, I have already said that we are the largest among the tribals of entire Northeast. Even in Arunachal, the communities we are larger than them. You go to this Mizoram and all, entire we have a census that Meghalaya, there are 2-3 communities, their population is including more than this 10 lakh, 15 lakhs. And some enforcement is going on there also. Some communities are going outside, from outside also. You see, the Assam, the part which we are claiming as ours, which we are demanding, this part we are the single largest population. So the reason is that the people saying that you are demanding Bodoland for Bodos also. No, whatever will be accorded, whatever will be created, that will be under the Constitution of India. And now the BTC. In India, in Northeast India, there are 9 6-schedule council.
True.
9 6-schedule council. Out of 9 6-schedule council, only 1 6-schedule council you will find where the non-tribals have the political right also.
True.
So this is only how to dominate the issue. The people say that this is.
But in that case, your issue about Bodoland is being misinterpreted in Assam or in Northeast or nationally, because it is being spoken as the issue is about only the Bodos.
Yeah.
Because that is being promoted.
Yes.
Because the outside world, even the media also says it's an issue of the Bodos, and Bodos are demanding because it's their population wise they are less, the geographical area is so huge, and the number of people who are from the different communities are more, especially the Bengali speaking Muslims who are residing in that belt. You have the other Tiwas missing, and the Rabhas and the Kacharis, as we have been mentioning. So in such a situation, how are you trying to overcome this hurdle? Because 25 years of struggle, but you still see that
we have already overcome this.
These Bodo speaking people, so to say, they are leading, so to say, but they are the demarcated area they are in that movement. That area have been shown from northern part of the Brahmaputra to some extent, leaving some areas between Brahmaputra and this. Nobody is objecting. What you are demanding Bodoland this area? No, we are opposing.
You are saying nobody is objecting, but there are other communities who have objected to this demand.
They have that moral support. Might be. If you visualize, if we discuss, we analyze, nobody is objecting.
Okay.
Nobody is objecting. Even Koch Rajbangshi, they are also demanding Komatapur, they are also demanding SC. They are not vehemently objecting Bodoland.
No, they have not.
They are not objecting Bodoland. Because they have the moral support. I think so. This is not my view. This is if you analyze all these things, they might have support. Maybe this Mr. Bodo, they have maybe failed to organize the people, but they have the support. I don't know how
so Pramod, this is the biggest hurdle you will face when you take up this issue with the central leadership, because your discussion are with the central government to press this issue that you want a Bodoland state or the whatever name you may have it. So how are you trying to strategize that this is an issue and this is the right of the Bodos and the tribal people?
Nomenclature is not matter. Now matter is the right of the people.
Yes.
Right of the indigenous people, right of the tribal people. How the government of India is going to address our grievances, how the government is going to accommodate our this aspiration. This is the main thing. Nomenclature is not a matter. Nomenclature, you see, we are leading this movement. Earlier, if you see the Assam movement also, Assam movement was led by this Assamese people, and they lead the Assam movement. They started this initiate the Assam movement it was they launched the Assam movement not because of only this mere Assamese speaking people.
For greater Assam.
It's for the greater Assam, for indigenous people, whole people. But the movement, the title of the movement was Assam Andolan, Assam movement. So at that time we didn't object it. These people taking